Welcome to a rainy Mount Olive High School as Lynn's Nissan West and Muggs Media present the high school boys lacrosse game of the week as the Mount Olive Marauders, who come in with a record of 4-6, 2-3 in the RIS Division, 1-3 in the NJAC National under their veteran coach Dave Gallucci, host the Sparta Spartans, who come in with a record of 2-5, 1-4 in the Fitch Pit Division, and 0-3 in the NJAC American Division. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 10 and MuggsMedia.com. I want to thank our sponsors, especially Lynn's Nissan West, our title sponsor and scoreboard sponsor, located on Route 206 in Byram. Check out their large inventory of Nissan vehicles and their large inventory of used cars and trucks. A great selection. It's Lynn's Nissan West. Also want to thank the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey. Check out their sports medicine tips and live well tips on the sports beat. They have locations throughout the area. Pope John High School and the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The middle school's open, and they'll have some open houses coming up. Go to popejohn.org for information on those events. The Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, providing insurance and risk management. Call our friend George Morville at 973-383-3110. Business without barriers. Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex. Stop by for a slice before or after the game and check out their Facebook page. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Tim, a longtime sponsor on the Games of the Week. And check out his auto tips on the Games of the Week. And Highland State Bank, your local hometown bank on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Proud sponsors of all Sparta and Pope John Games of the Week here on Channel 10. So the weather conditions aren't the best, but Mount Olive has a beautiful turf field here. So we'll talk about Mount Olive first, as you see the captains and the referees talking. The Marauders come in with the record of 4-6, coming off an impressive 13-8 win over Vernon. Griffin Shira had 8 goals in that win. He's the leading scorer on this team with 26 goals. Jackson Tilvis has 17 goals, so keep an eye on them. They're a very young team for Coach Gallucci, and he's happy with the progress. He just hoped they'd get a couple more wins, but they had some tough losses. Double overtime to Morris Knowles, 8-6 to Morristown. They lost to Chatham, Roxbury, and Randolph, all terrific programs in the RIS Division. So this Mount Olive team is going to get better and better as the season goes on. We'll give you the starters for Mount Olive. Number 1, Yanni Callis. Number 3, Lucas O'Keefe. Number 4, David Baranuk. He has 17 goals. In goal, number 12, Mike Yukis. Number 13, Tyler McCreary. Number 14, Ryan Sullivan. Number 20, Dominic Spearer. Number 21, Griffin Shira. Number 25, Anthony Demanda. And number 39, Jackson Tilvis. So that is the lineup for Mount Olive. And I was asking Coach, I said, who's your attack, your middies? He goes, we really don't run a set type of lineup. He goes, you'll see when we go out there how we do things. I said, all right, we're looking forward to that. So Sparta, their starters, we said 2-5, coming off a big win, 16-13 over Mo Beard. Mikey Freeman with 5 goals, Stelios Krudos with 5 goals, Jesse West with 3 goals, and Russell Everding was his usual master of herself at the faceoff X, 26 of 32. Their starters on the attack, number 14, Stelios Krudos with 19 goals. A healthy Jesse West, he's starting number 11, 5 goals, 12 assists. Mikey Freeman, number 5, 11 goals and 1 assist. Alex Milliken will be a midi, number 12, 3 goals, 10 assists. Jack Valentine, he's starting with 6 goals. And freshman Pat Milliken, Beck Gazdenovich will be starting number 19. Pat Milliken will come off the bench. Brendan Push still nursing a leg injury. They're hoping to have him back, as well as Devin McIntyre for the push at the end of the season. On defense, the long poles who have been a nice job. Number 10, Will McKenna. Number 15, Patty Finnegan. And getting started today, number 4, Travis Tracy. Justin Brick is the long stick midi at 42. And in goal is their goalie, who's done a nice job this year. He has split some time, but it's Matt Dumbroff in goal, number 4. So we're about ready to get underway. So Sparta hitting that part of the season where they hope they can get some wins. As I'll bring in my partner, George Morville. George, let's talk about that. They got Westfield still left, but they have games against a good Mount Olive team, a good Roxbury team, but games I think they can be very competitive in.
Yeah, they started out the season playing 4 of the top 8 teams in the state. Sparta wanted to get to this point. They want to be playing this competition, and they're learning from it as they go along. They've had some injuries early. I think as you come into the second half, their whole goal is let's start to even it out, get into our rhythm. They should be favored in most of the games they have left this year, and I'm looking forward to them making a little run at the HWS and getting ready for the state playoffs.
Well, we'll see if they can get a win today or will this young Mount Olive team pull the upset. We'll have the opening face-off right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com and the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Linz Nissan and Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Linz Nissan and Stanhope, always the right choice.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055. This game is being sponsored by Highland State Bank, your local community bank. Visit their Sparta branch on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Start that college fund today at Highland State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12 has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pope John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Diocese of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pope John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Clunking and banging noises aren't common to older vehicles, and it should always be inspected for your safety while driving. Something simple, a cheap, inexpensive repair, can become more costly if it's not fixed. Give us a call, 973-875-6181. Thank you.
We're back, and we're underway here at Mount Olive High School. Rainy day, but a beautiful turf field here. The game was originally scheduled to be played up at Sparta, but Sparta's field, how can we put this kindly, George?
It's a mud pit.
There you go.
It's about, I remember all the years with Pat and I trying to figure out how to teach them through the mud.
So we're underway. And the last time these two teams played, it was the same kind of weather conditions, and Sparta needed overtime to knock off this scrappy Mount Olive teams. But Sparta has the first possession.
Everding picked up the face-off, as he does most of the time.
And now teams, George, with Jesse West back, they can't just look and try to stop Stelios Krudos.
Exactly. They're a really balanced offense. You got 6 guys out in the field that can get it done.
This is Milliken, Alex Milliken.
Here's a nice poke check right there.
Good job there on defense by David Baranuk. Let's see if that'll stay in. Race for the ball. Good hustle, no possession yet. And coming out of it is Beck Gazdanovich with the ground ball win.
Nice
Sparta
job
will
of
get
getting
the possession.
upfield, taking care of the ball. What you're going to see today is probably a lot shorter, quicker passes. You start getting a little distance. The web netting definitely stretches. You just got to keep it in a controlled offense.
There's a turnover there by Sparta.
And that's an unforced error. That's uncharacteristic for Sparta.
Dominic Spira gets it, and he'll send it back to the keeper. And Mount Olive will get its first real possession. Again, thanks for joining us on the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. A rainy, windy day in Mount Olive, but we're going to play lacrosse. That went off
nice
a
block.
stick.
They'll keep the pressure all the way up the field.
That went off Krudos' stick, so Mount Olive will go to work. Tyler McCreary swings it over. They get it back to X. They'll get it back to Griffin Shire, as we said. What a game. 8 goals against a pretty good Verdant team.
Absolutely. And I think what you'll see out of Mount Olive are nice, strong possessions. You know, just keep the ball minute and a half at a time.
Battle for the ball. Castorina back there for Sparta.
It's going to stay red.
Stay here, so good work by the Marauders. And they got it back to Jackson Tilvis at X. They'll work it back up top, and they'll get into their settled attack. 9:30 to go.
Again, I think Mount Olive wants to take 1 and 2 minute possessions, try to keep the ball, keep that patented offense off the field for Sparta.
Tilvis gives it up.
A nice feed right in the middle.
It was a good thought. Sparta on the run, broken
It was a
up.
great check from behind.
Good work there by Griffin Shira.
It's another thing that happens with the rain. The leather gloves, they start to take on a little water. They get slippery. You get stick on stick, you can knock that stick loose.
Well, this Mount Olive program's been on the rise over the last 6-7 years, winning a couple of division titles a few years back under Coach Galucci, and he's really got them improved.
They're a strong program. They got good numbers. They're young this year. I mean, they've got a lot of room to grow. And this is just the possession they want. Now, if they can get a good shot off, they had a great feed to the middle before.
McCreary again holding on to it. And the Riz division is pretty unforgiving when you're young.
Absolutely.
Dump in the middle.
That was a
Ball's
great check.
loose. No whistle yet. And we'll have a push. We'll stay here. So no score. 8:15 to go first quarter. Mount Olive with a nice long possession here.
It's been about 2.5 minutes. They've controlled the ball. Every time it's gone to the ground, they've been able to get it back. Mount Olive likes to leave one guy deep back at X. It's a nice time to have somebody you can loop it back to at any time.
McCreary thinks about it, dumps it off. Shira, hands-free, shot goal! Mount Olive takes the 1-0 lead.
Nice shot. He dropped down low, shot through a group of players. Nice screen. Good way to start out for Mount Olive.
So Shira gets the goal, and Mount Olive takes the 1-0 lead with 7:55 to go in the first quarter. And that will give Shira 27 goals on the season.
And I'm pretty sure that was O'Keefe that fed him the ball from the back on the point.
But, George, you alluded to it. They need those nice long possessions to keep this ball out of the stick of this potent Sparta attack, and they did exactly that.
Yeah, that was about 2 minutes, 45 seconds on that possession. Nothing they have all day. Everding gets another one here. He's coming in easy. He's going to take the shot.
Unsettled shot, goal. Russell Everding goes right back and answers.
And that's what Everding does. When he goes straight up field, he's looking for someone to slide to him. And if they don't do it immediately, you know he's taking it to the net.
So off the face-off, Russell Everding does what he does. Is he wearing number? Yep, he's wearing 37 today. Thought he was wearing 27 for a second.
And he likes to mix it up. This time he'll probably go back between his legs to the wing. He just picked the guy up, so he's going to stand there right in front of him, I'm sure.
And with their schedule this year, he's just going to get better and better at the face-off X. Even if he goes down from last year, an incredible 80% win, if he goes to 60%, even drops 20, he's probably a better player at going against Del Barton and Mount Lakes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And here he comes in again. Nice shot and a great save.
And we have a flag. First one of the game.
Came in a little bit high to take him down, but it was a great save by the goalie. And Everding, just a great job all the way around.
So good save by Mike Yukis. Sparta's going to be a man up.
That penalty was on Callis.
So first opportunity for either team in the man up, 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. This is Crudis.
Sparta has a really disciplined man-up play.
And Brandon Push checking in, so that's a good sign. He missed the Del Barton game with a nagging hamstring injury. Jesse West was looking for someone. Let's see, can Milliken keep it in with that speed? He does.
That was a good look. Just the ball got hung up on his stick a little bit, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't checked by anybody.
Push, dumps it off. Milliken likes to get that run
nice
and start.
Ball movement, and there's just a bullet.
Rocket from Crudis.
Crudis for Milliken for their second goal of the game.
Sparta go up 2-1 with 6:56 to go. And that will give Stelios his 20th goal. And this is no way a knock on Owen Mead, but if Stelios or Jesse break the all-time scoring record at Sparta, you kind of have to put an asterisk next to it because Owen played in the Riz division. These guys, for their final 2 years, will be in the Fitch Pit.
Absolutely.
Again, takes nothing away from Owen Mead, Division I player playing at Rutgers, but it just puts things in perspective. This deep into the season, Stelios only has 20 goals. He had about 40 at this time last year. Mount
Nice
Olive
job.
with the win.
He's coming all the way.
Takes a shot,
hits
the pipe.
Great shot. He actually faked low and went high and just caught the pipe.
That was Baranuk. but Shira will keep it as the wind kicks up here. And you know what? Despite the conditions, we have a great crowd here today.
Yeah. Umbrellas being turned inside out gives you a little idea of the wind.
And when the wind blows like that, the umbrella is just a hindrance. It's just something in your hand that's doing nothing. So Mount Olive will go to work. Michael Burns, number 24, is checked in. Shot goes wide, taken there by Shane Regan.
That's a good look, good shot. Goalie had real good position with that lower cover cornered.
Jackson Tilvis on the backup, so Mount Olive will go to work. McKenna playing some D on Shira.
There's a little advantage to the offense, there's no question. The field in excellent shape, the cutting and the dodging is pretty much even, but that little bit of sliding gives the offense the advantage.
As we have 5.5 to go here in the first quarter, Sparta with a 2-1 lead.
And again, their game plan's working. They're getting good long possessions. When the double comes like that, able to continue to hold on to the ball. Nice block. He's got a shot right there if you want to take it.
Shira scoops it up. Again, that's good discipline.
Yeah.
You know, if their game plan is run clock, I mean, that's not a guaranteed. There's never such a thing as a guaranteed goal,
No.
but I think Coach Galucci wants to run some time here.
And I think he's doing the right thing.
When you coached at Kittatinny, did you play Mount Olive at all? Did you run into them at all?
Played them twice, I think, altogether. We always they were kind enough to let us scrimmage when we were early and young, and it was always a good thing to do. Nice save.
Saved by Dumbroff on the shot by Baranuk. Ball's loose, and do we get a timeout?
That's a good call right there. He called it just in time.
Tyler Meth calls a timeout for Sparta. We're going to take a break as well. We'll be back with more of the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week right after these messages here on Channel 10 at mugsmedia.com. Welcome back to the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week. 4:31 to go here in the first quarter. Sparta with a 2-1 lead. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary along with Sussex County Hall of Famer, former Kittatinny coach and Newton star George Morville. And lights are on here. The wind is whipping up a little bit. Steady rain. It's lacrosse weather, George.
Absolutely.
It
sure is nice having a tremendous turf field, and in the future going to have a nice stadium feeling here.
Yeah, new box coming in. Dave
Absolutely.
Fellini telling us that. The AD here. Want to thank him for his hospitality.
The difference in the game right now is that man-up goal. They've kept it close. I think Mount Olive is real happy to be at a 2-1 point, and Sparta's starting to wonder what they're going to have to do. Good speed.
Good job breaking that up by Yanni Callis. He still has it. 3:35 and running. Good check there, Patty Finnegan, but coming in with the dodge and dumping it off to Shira. Shot goes wide. Good work there by Tyler McCreary to get the ball.
Got the ball, brought it down. A real nice feed. He had an instant shot if he wanted to take it, and he decided to go towards the middle. He really got the ball off well, just a little bit off net.
So we approached 3 minutes ago, opening quarter. Mount Olive looking to tie things up.
Right now they'd be happy, I'm sure, just to kind of hold on and run as much clock off as they can.
Dump it back up top. They'll swing it over to Regan. Shot
Boy,
and a
what
goal.
a great goal, great feed.
And that was McCreary with the goal. Tyler McCreary gets the goal. And we are tied at 2 with 2:48 to go here in the first quarter. So a big goal for McCreary.
Great assist by Shane Reagan.
That gives him 12 goals on the season.
Really nice play there. They went opposite against the grain, came around, found the cross pace.
So we'll see if Aberdeen can continue winning these face-offs. These goes against Baranuk. Baranuk won the last one. And Mount
this
Olive,
one comes up Mount Olive also. They're going to play on.
no whistle, and they'll get it back into the hands of Jackson Tilvis as Mount Olive with 2:33 to go, tied at 2, in very good position here, Coach.
Absolutely, and also picking up 2 face-offs in a row using a long stick.
McCreary shot goal!
Took them all the way around, and that was just an excellent effort.
Tyler McCreary back-to-back goals. And it's a 3-2 Mount Olive lead with 2:22 to go. And that's 13 goals on the season for Mr. McCreary.
A little bit of a surprise. I didn't think it would come out this way early on. Possession's probably been 75% Mount Olive so far.
Again, Mount Olive 4 and 6, but like Sparta's 2 and 5. Neither of them, they're playing different competition.
Absolutely.
They're rolling. They're playing all good teams. So Mount Olive with the 1-goal advantage, 2:22 to go here in the first quarter. That'll roll back. Can Milligan get a hold of it? No. Still loose, and Aberdeen will get to it.
He just stays around the ball.
Good job of getting it over. He'll probably dump it off and head on off. As push will come on.
So often happens when they need the ball, Aberdeen gets it for them.
So Sparta will get to possession, under 2 minutes to go. Another turnover for the Spartans. Baranuk gets it to McCreary. McCreary still has it. Jack Valentine working on him. Still on his feet. Shot doesn't get through. And we'll have a push.
Great effort.
McCreary looking for the natural hat trick, 3 straight goals.
He showed some really good speed there, too.
But Mount Olive's got good athletes in every sport. They really do. And you talk about how a lot of the schools are losing population. Mount Olive is one of them that's not.
It's continuing to grow. They got a Board of Education that's put a lot of money into their facilities, does a great job. And just community spirit. I mean,
yes,
down here they love their sports.
They certainly do. 1 minute to go. Patty Finnegan clears it out for the Spartans. Patty not afraid to shoot, but Mount Olive does a nice job getting back, so he's going to need to get this up before he turns it over. And good save there on the ground ball win, Mikey Freeman. And
that's a nice job by Freeman. Come out of there with the ball, keep his head, bring it up top so, they can pretty much take the last 30 seconds, get a good shot.
So we'll see if Sparta can tie this game up in the final 30. Jack Valentine dumps it off. Jesse West finds Freeman. 13
good defense.
seconds.
Very good defense. Keeping him on the outside, making him force everything.
Beck Gazdanovich, 7 seconds. Sparta has to hurry if they want to get a shot. And they will, and it'll be wide with 1 second. And the first quarter will come to an end. And it's a very good one for Mount Olive as they have the 3-2 lead over Sparta here in the Muggs Media Linz Nissan West Game of the Week. We'll be back with second quarter action right after these messages on Channel 10 and MuggsMedia.com.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic, and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
Hi, my name's Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055. This game is being sponsored by Highland State Bank, your local community bank. Visit their Sparta branch on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Start that college fund today at Highland State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Diocese of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
And we're back here at Mount Olive High School with the Lynn's Nissan West Muggs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week. Mount Olive with a 3-2 lead. Russell Everding wins the face-off for Sparta. Unsettled. Mikey Freeman will scoop it up. Coach, bring in George Moorville, former Newton Star, Kittatinny coach, and Hall of Famer in the Sussex County. great first quarter for Mount Olive.
Absolutely. They got exactly what they wanted. They had about 8 minutes of possession in that first quarter. Really good shots, a couple of them just off goal, and I would say they controlled the game the way it was written up for them.
Shira with a goal and McCreary with 2 goals for Mount Olive. Scoring for Sparta, Russell Eberding, as well as getting a goal for Sparta.
It's a little
Stelios
wide.
Kudos.
That was a good shot in tight. Eberding controlled that, faced off. Right now, Sparta's probably just going to say, come on, we've done this 100 times. Just keep going, find the plays we want. Nice double on them. That's what they're looking for,
Dangerous
trying to pick up that.
on the crease, Valentine, but good job by the keeper, Yukis. Well, George, Sparta's been the unfamiliar territory as the so-called favorite today. Do you think that plays in their mind?
It might.
You know, they're saying we've played Del Barton, Mountain Lakes, Seton Hall Prep. You know, it'd just be silly to underestimate Mount Olive considering last year was an overtime game.
Exactly. And again,
But kids are kids.
the weather, you know, used to playing on grass versus. I'm not sure why he blew that whistle on that one. If Mount Olive would touch the ball, then it's out of box possession. But that one should have been allowed to play.
Well, Sparta will take it with it. 10:18 to go. Jesse West trying to break free. He does. Puts on the brakes. Good defense.
And, they're coming in with a double, and they're keeping it in tight.
Anthony DeMonda doing the job. And nicely done kick forward by Dominic Spira, but Sparta will get back to it for the moment. And that's Castorina with it.
And there's just great pressure from the attackman on this defense.
Shira doing a great job. They'll get it back to Dumbroff.
Great play by the keeper. He had pressure coming in on him, was just smart enough to get that quick piss out.
And a failure to advance. Mount Olive gets the ball.
And they need to turn around. They got to remember that's an active ball. But again, Mount Olive's shown a lot of discipline. I mean, they just said, okay, let's reset, take a minute or so off the clock.
Well,
and when you have a team that is young, they don't know the difference between weather. You know, I mean, they're just out there, opportunity to beat a good team. And they're showing it right now. They're doing a really nice job.
Baranuk with a shot off the pipe. Ball still loose. And Sparta will get it. Dumbroff. This is Castorina.
Again, we had more unforced errors than you normally see. I think some of it's because of the weather conditions, and the other is maybe just not settled down yet.
And I give the credit all to Mount Olive.
Absolutely.
They are forcing Sparta to play this way. And they will go back to work with the 3-2 lead. Baranuk up top along with Shira.
I'll tell you, the attack put all kinds of pressure on the defense on that ride. And the defense continued to move the ball. It just ran out of time. And, I mean, that's just good, really good work.
Taking the rip there was Shane Regan. Stay here with the Marauders. 8:18 to go, second quarter.
Every shot that you get the ball after, it's just as good as a play. It takes time off, get you a little bit back in your offense.
Obviously, Mount Olive knows they can play with these guys now.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt in their mind.
And they're going to a little bit of an isolation type offense, looking for somebody to get through just like that.
And that is Jackson Tilvis with the goal. Mount Olive goes up 4-2.
Talvis with the goal. And that was Griffin Shearer with the assist.
8 minutes to go.
He fed that all the way across to the opposite pipe on the crease. Unusual to get a pass through 3 defenders. Very nice play running that isolation.
That gives him 18 goals on the year. And started with that failure to advance. Sparta had to turn the ball over. Mount Olive took a couple shots, got the ball back. And now they have the 2-goal lead.
And obviously, Mount Olive saw something about having the long pole just out there to slow him down a little bit and did a nice job. Everything continues to come up with the ball.
So Sparta will get the possession, 7:50 to go. They trail by 2. Everything with the shot off the bounce will stay here. Long stick midi, Justin Brick was back there on the backup. Now Sparta will get their offensive personnel on the field.
And, you know, everything's never afraid to go to the goal. So many
No.
people think he just wants to get his face off, get off. He's always looking for the opportunity.
No doubt. This is Crudos. So many different arm angles, so tough to cover him.
Yeah, well, all you want to do is keep that stick on his hip the whole time and hope that you can lift that bottom hand.
Spear on him. And Anthony Demanda on Jesse West, so keep an eye on those matchups. Stelios with the room, ball pops out. Work it back up top. Push has a rocket, so if he gets his hands free, don't be surprised if he lets her go. They'll work it back to West. 7 minutes to go.
Nice pick set up. Went right through it. Again, he's keeping his stand right on that. Tried to flip it across the middle just a little bit high.
Ball still loose, and Mount Olive gets it. Good work on the ground ball by Dominic Spira.
And that's a nice look downfield.
And this is McCreary. He has 2 goals today. He's not afraid to shoot. He'll dump it off. Shot and a goal, a beauty. And that's Shira.
Right now, they got everything working. Shira with the goal. It looked like Tyler again with the assist. A great clear started with a nice slap check down deep. They got it back to the center, and then a couple of really nice downfield passes.
2 goals for Shira, giving him 28 on the year. And this is as good as a start Mount Olive could ask for. 3-goal lead over Sparta with 6.5 to go in the second quarter. But the good thing for Sparta is they're going to do well on the faceoffs. They're going to get opportunities.
And he just continues to get the ball. We got
This
pretty
is
much
Brick.
a break right here.
Shot on the bounce high will stay here. Mikey Freeman on the backup. The long stick midi, Justin Brick with the bounce.
I know those poles love to bounce the ball, but the stick has such a different arc coming at the goalie. I like to see him rip high. That's
Freeman.
coming from an attackman.
Right. Freeman trying to shake free. And another
Nice
turnover.
anticipation right there.
Callis on the run. He's got Shira.
One more pass here to his open side. 24.
On the doorstep, broken up. Shira tries to get to it, but a good job of defense there by Sparta, Bek Gazdenovich. And he's
McKenna
gonna
made
get
a
pushed
great
out.
back check there.
Look at
And
that great
I
hustle.
tell you, Mount Olive is just hustling all over the field. And they're
there's
coming
another
up with every
turnover.
big play.
They're beating Sparta to all the ground balls.
Right now they're controlling the game, both sides.
And they will have it. Jesse West with a little token ride here with 5:40 to go. Demanda flings it forward. McCreary's going to give it a chase. Can he keep it in? And who is it? Let's see if the referee's called here.
I'm not sure either one of them knows.
I don't think so.
They're keeping it. Yeah, they're keeping it Mount Olive.
Give all the credit to McCreary. He hustled all the way back to get that. As we
I never
5
have a
minutes
problem
to go.
with that clear either. Put it down there and let your attackmen work with their magic to pick it up.
So Mount Olive with the 3-goal lead and possession.
And again, you're seeing on both sides a little bit of stick problems with the weather. But Mount Olive has been just a step ahead on every play.
They certainly have been.
Real nice anticipation on that last fast break. Looked like he was following his man off the field and then stepped back and intercepted that pass.
Mount Olive keeps the possession, 4:35 to go. They'll work it up top to Baranuk. He swings it over to McCreary. See if he gets his hands for a good slide.
That was a real good slide.
And there's a shot. And another goal, and that's Lucas O'Keefe.
And that was a simple drove hard into the middle, the double slide, and he just let it rip. Nice little flip pass and let it rip.
So O'Keefe with the goal, and Sparta is now trailing by 4. Mount Olive with a 6-2 lead, 4:25 to go here in the second quarter. On the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week, and it's been all Mount Olive. Again, as we pointed out, Sparta will get chances because they do well with everything, but
absolutely, and
sooner or later they got to score.
They're up 8-2 right now in faceoffs. So,
they got to score.
Plus
though,
6
George.
Possessions. This would be plus 7 right here.
If you don't put it in the net, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely, he's going to get called for that one.
Nope, no whistle.
We'll call that a weather call.
Well, good job, and timeout call by Coach Gallucci. Great timeout.
Absolutely.
With
Nice
4:07 to go, he'll keep the possession. We'll be back with more of the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week.
Completely.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12 has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
This game is being sponsored by Highlands State Bank, your local community bank. Visit their Sparta branch on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Start that college fund today at Highlands State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're back here at Mount Olive, 4 minutes to go. Timeout call by Coach Dave Gallucci to keep the possession. Marauders looking to add to that 4-goal lead against Sparta. This is an independent game. These two teams are not in the two divisions. They're not in the NJAC division or the North Jersey Interscholastic Lacrosse League, as Mount Olive plays in the Risk and Sparta in the Fitch Pit.
I like what they're doing right now. They're taking time off the clock. They realize that they're controlling the game, the tempo of the game. You know, don't give them the opportunity for a run. Keep possessions.
O'Keefe, who has just scored the last goal, brick all over him, forces the turnover. Will McKenna get to it? McCreary's there. There's another ground ball win.
He's got 4 wide open in the middle.
Unsettled. Dumps it in. Dumbroff gets a piece of it. Goes back to Tilvis.
Nice job, just taking it, roll away from pressure, and slow it down again.
That's the way things been going for Mount Olive today. Keeper gets a stick on it, goes right to your guy's stick.
Yep. And again, a couple times you've seen the sticks checked right out of their hands. That's a function of the weather, nothing but the weather.
That's a wind kicking up here, under 3 minutes to go, second quarter.
Tried a little hidden ball trick there. Picked up smartly and quickly by the Sparta players.
We saw Newton do that in the Beatty Cup a couple of years ago, and it worked for the game winner. Well, it almost worked. The ball got loose, and then Newton knocked it in.
They effectively killed about a minute and a half so far, that 4 that was left. Not trying to force anything right now.
Shot goal! Shira with a beautiful assist from number 4, David Barnock. So Shira with the goal, 7-2 our score, 2:14 to go. Shira has 3 goals, and that gives him 28 on the season. Check that, 29 on the season. 2:14 to go.
Don't be surprised if Aberdeen goes straight ahead and tries to go all the way this time.
And he'll win it. Dumps it off to Brick. He takes the shot, save!
Big save. Big save. Point blank range, and unfortunately put it on stick side, and goalie made a great save.
Well, Sparta's got to understand, you can't score 5 goals on 1 shot.
Nope.
You still got to stay in your game plan. And we'll have a timeout on the field with 1:48 to go. We're going to take a break ourselves. We'll be right back with more of the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Linz Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Linz Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
And we're back here at Mount Olive High School for the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. Dan Cleary along with George Morville. I want to thank Linz Nissan West, Pope John High School, Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey, Arthur J. Gallagher, Risk Management. Call our friend George Morville. Lorenzo's Pizza, Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, and Highland State Bank. Sparta Avenue, Sparta, proud sponsors of all Pope John Sparta games here on Channel 10.
Again, nice movement, keeping the ball moving around, looking for the opportunities when they come, and they are finishing. And that has been the difference so far today.
McCreary with 2, Shira with 3.
In this last 6 minutes, really the only possession time Sparta has been the face-offs and that 1 shot. The rest of the time has been controlled by Mount Olive.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go. They're working the wings really nice. They're not forcing any action. I'm sure Coach would be happy to go in with a 7-2 lead.
No
8-2
doubt.
would be even better. And Sparta's thinking, just let's get 1 more on the board.
Shot goes wide by Shira. See, Mount Olive, Coach, as you pointed out, they're connecting on those passes where Sparta's not.
Absolutely.
So 34 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Baranuk, Travis Tracy on him.
I'd be taking it right down to 8, 7 seconds, try to get off a good shot.
This is McCreary. Will McKenna on him, back up top to O'Keefe. They'll swing
15
it over.
seconds, you start your play. Now you look for that cross pass.
Regan gives it up to Shira, and a save, big save by Dumbrow.
Save it a big time, too.
And he'll flick it forward, 5 seconds to go. And the buzzer will sound.
That's a great half.
1 half in the books, and it's been all Mount Olive. 7-2 here on the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. We'll be back with third quarter action right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyle.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School, grades 8 through 12, continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
This game is being sponsored by Highland State Bank, your local community bank. Visit their Sparta branch on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Start that college fund today at Highland State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A longtime staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
Welcome back to Mount Olive High School as Lynn's Nissan West and Muggs Media present the high school boys lacrosse game of the week. A windy and rainy Mount Olive. Thanks for joining us, Dan Cleary, along with George Morville. And Mount Olive with a 7-2 lead as we're about ready to start the third quarter. Again, I want to thank Lynn's Nissan West, our title sponsor and our main sponsor of all games of the week. They're located on Route 206. Also, the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey. Check out their Live Well tips on the sports beat. Pope John High School and the Catholic Academy as Russell Everding will win another face-off. Go to popejohn.org for more information. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Call our friend George Morville, 383-3110. Business without barriers. Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex. Stop by for a slice before or after the game. As also Highland State Bank, proud sponsor of all games of the week for Pope John and Sparta games. As Sparta has the possession here. So I'm going to bring in my partner, George Morville. George, your thoughts on the first half dominated by Mount Olive?
All possession. They came out with a game plan to take long 1, 2, 3 minute sets, made excellent passes through the middle. Everding from Sparta won 10 of the 12 face-offs so far.
Great save.
And it came down to not real good shot selection, a couple of saves on each side. Not a lot of unforced errors, but hustle and possession, it's been all Mount Olive. Let's see how the second half goes.
We'll have a push here. Mike Yukis with a terrific save there here in the early part of the third quarter as Mount Olive will go to work. Griffin Shira with 3 goals, Tyler McCreary with 2 to lead the way. Baranuk with a goal as well as Lucas O'Keefe. Sparta getting goals from Russell Everding and Stelios Krudos.
Looks like they're settling down into that same offense at this point. They like working from X, no question about that. Here comes the double. I think you're going to see a lot more of that in this period. I think Sparta's going to jump early, try to take possessions.
Well, I need to win face-offs and get good possessions, as you said, George. Hey, George, we're making history here today. We're the last guys calling a game in this press box.
Dan, it's something great, huh?
There's a
that's
shot
the way
and
you want to
goal.
start out. Absolutely.
And that's Tilvis with the goal.
Take a minute off the clock, slide around, make a great shot. That's a statement maker right there. And they're making every one of their shots count. I mean, there's only been, I think, 2 saves on both sides. Both keepers getting 2 opportunities, and the rest have been great shot placement.
Tilvis with 2 goals. Before that goal, we were talking to Mount Olive Athletic Director Dave Fellini. Again, thank you for all your hospitality. They're going to have a beautiful stadium here, huh, with this press box. I'm going to have to make sure we schedule a lot of Mount Olive games.
And Everding continues to dominate. That makes 11.
Sparta needs a goal, and they're going to go wide with that shot with Krudos.
And it's going the other way.
Great hustle. That's the goalkeeper. All on him, Michael Yukis.
And bottom line, that's what this game has been. It's been opportunities and it's been possession, and Mount Olive is controlling that all the way around.
This is McCreary.
That's couldn't be a better start for them.
No doubt to get the goal, and there'll be a turnover there.
Unforced error there, and again, not blaming it on the sticks, but it definitely takes a different trajectory coming out of a wet net.
Sparta can't panic, though.
No, and there's no reason to. I mean, it's 6 goals right now, a lot of time left, and a very explosive offense, but you can't be making passes that are going to be easily missed.
There's Shira again. And the goals Mount Olive have, they're quality goals. You can't blame
Absolutely.
Dumbrell.
No. I mean, they're taking shots from 4.5 yards out, putting them exactly where they want them. There's
Wow.
a nice feed across the crease. And it's
Shira.
something that's uncharacteristic to Sparta. You usually see their poles, crisscrossing across the middle of the field, and they're kind of lazy today. The poles are down. You don't see them up stretching. Maybe they need to get a little more aggressive in tight.
Saved by Dumbrell. There's some different guys back there right now, George.
Mm-hmm.
I think Coach Tyler Meth is mixing up some of the guys back there. Will McKenna's still back there, the captain, one of the captains on this team, but there were some different guys in there playing defense. So
they're also running a midi back now on their clear.
Trying to get rid of it. Again, good ride by the Marauders.
And I mean, that's been another one of the big keys today. With the attack is riding so tough. Right now, you just got to be thinking about getting rid of the ball or calling a timeout. Calling the timeout. They weren't going to have enough time to get down the field.
Good call there, Coach. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll have more here on the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week.
This game is being sponsored by Highland State Bank, your local community bank. Visit their Sparta branch on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Start that college fund today at Highland State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Linz Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Linz Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
And we're back here at a rainy Mount Olive High School, but it's been raining goals for Mount Olive. They have the 8-2 lead over Sparta, and possibly another turnover. No, Sparta will keep it. This is Valentine. He gets it across as Mount Olive dominating all facets of this one with the 8-2 lead over Sparta.
And at some point, you just got to forget the weather, get back to the basics, and start throwing the ball at the net. I mean,
right.
And they have a very explosive offense. So, I mean, they can come with that at any point.
Inside, shot and another great
Huge save. There haven't been a lot of saves, but boy, he's made some great ones.
Great job by the keeper from Mount Olive. And it'll be a turnover there, but wow.
A good strong ride.
Mike Yukis with a great save. We'll work it back to Dumbrell, 7:14 to go.
Yukis is working both ends of the field, too. He saw an open man that looked like it was going to be a long clear. He ran out and then ran back. Nice job.
Well, there really hasn't been much. Mount Olive hasn't done well today, George.
Totally agree. That was a real good clear by the keeper. Looked for an open space, saw where he had man, and just throw it to that space. Sometimes you can't have a player wide open, so you create the opening.
Looking at my roster, Coach, I don't see I have a number 8 for Sparta. But again, at this point, my roster is completely soaking wet. So.
Yeah, the stats are now officially done.
And we'll have a whistle. We have a failure to advance. No? What do we got here? It's going to be Mount Olive ball.
Seen a little frustration from the boys from Sparta, and right now there's no need to. There's still plenty of time left. They just got to start playing their game. And Mount Olive is taking advantage of every opportunity, spreading the field, keeping possessions. That's great defense.
Mikey Freeman with the ride gets the turnover.
That was great defense right there.
So Sparta will go to work, 6 minutes to go.
And I think that's what they need to do. Just start getting some good ball movement. The opportunities will come.
You know, it's easy to say be patient, but when you're down 6 and you're dealing with kids, coaches can say it all they want.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. You got to just look for that opening, take it when you can. Nice job. Those little dump passes are tough to make.
Another
huge save, and I'll tell you what, he's coming up bigger each time.
Yukis with another save. As we're 5.5 to go, long clear.
There's a great clearing pass.
Good catch by Regan, and he'll put on the brakes. No reason to rush it.
No, there isn't. Right now you want to get the personnel you want on the field. The clock is your favor right now.
Finnegan, Tracy, and McKenna back there, the long poles, the starters, along with Milliken, the short stick. Valentine in there as well. This is McCreary. He's just been all over the field.
He's been all over. He's controlling the ball well. And one thing they're doing real well is they're keeping those pads short, crisp, continue to move the ball. I wouldn't be surprised Sparta starts some quick doubles coming in.
4.5 to go. Shira, he has 3 goals.
And this is really good ball movement. They're going both ways.
McCreary trying to get the turn. Finnegan.
Good defense.
Finnegan and McKenna doing a better job there for Sparta. Nicely done.
They're starting to pressure outside of the box, trying to force the issue, and that's really what they have to do at this point.
No doubt. Trying to get the turn.
And the nice thing that Mount Olive's doing also is they're breaking down hard. If it's not there, they're just rolling away from it, and that's key to keeping a possession.
This is till this ball pops loose, Sparta will get it.
And they just called to keep it in.
Sparta on the run. Valentine shot and a goal.
That was a great shot. Keeper was not expecting a shot from right there.
So Valentine gets the goal. Sparta trails by 5, 8-3, with 3:41 to go here in the third quarter.
I think he caught him by surprise. I don't think he was going to take a shot from out there, and then the keeper kind of maybe took his eye off just for a second.
Valentine's 7th goal of the season. 3:41 to go.
He's made some great saves today, though. He's kept them right in the ball game, and Everding continues to get those face-offs.
Nice job there.
Got that one and checked out of his hand. Nice movement.
Yanni Callis. That was a big goal for Sparta to get it to 5, but they can't allow Lenape Valley, Mount Olive, a goal here in the final 3 minutes, Coach. They want to go in with Mount Olive holding only at 8 goals.
Well, I'm sure they said they got to come out and play a good half of ball.
And there's the thing, they're winning the ground balls. If
Exactly.
it pops out of their stick, it's not a turnover.
And it's from hustle. There's
Absolutely.
no question. There's just good D as far as lifting and checking.
Shira
Classic
doesn't
play
lose
by
it.
the poles.
Shira sends it back up top. And there's a
You
turnover.
got a break
Sparta will
going
get
the
it.
other way.
This is Justin Brick. He's got Mikey Freeman up top. And he's looking for Crudos. Will be able to keep it in. And we'll have a push. We'll stay here. That'll be on Joey Burns, who hustled over there.
Sparta's picking up the pace a little bit, trying to force the issue. That's what they need to do. They need to be making good opportunities.
And there's an
There's that
opportunity
shot.
and a goal. Alex Milliken.
Milliken came right over the top with that. This is the run that Spar's been looking for. We talked earlier about the power of Everding being able to, continue to keep the possessions,
Right.
and this is where they need him the most.
That's Alex's 4th goal of the year. And if those statistics I have are right, all those goals have been on games we've done on Channel 10. I think we've seen every one of his goals because he scored against Mountain Lakes, he scored against Del Barton, and he has a goal today. And they're going to win it again with a great check. Again, that's Callis with the hustle.
He's winning the face-offs in all kinds of pressure.
Rossiter gets to it, but it bounces to McCreary.
You had 4 Mount Olive shirts around him at the same time. I mean, that's just nothing but hustle.
Now look at McCreary.
McCreary just doing a wonderful job, walking away from pressure, turning, spinning, settle it down.
And I would imagine the Marauders, again, will eat some clock with 1:30 to go. They have the 4-goal lead. Patience here by the Marauders.
They get one more good look. I think that would be perfect for them for the quarter. There's about a minute left.
And it's Reagan up top. Rossiter on him. Mount Olive gets their personnel on. Reagan holds on to it. 1 minute to go. This is Barnock, who has checked back in. He's had a very good game.
That's some good D. It's going back the other way.
Sparta will bring it up. That was Alex Milliken. He gets his Stelios Crudos, 40 seconds to go.
I think Stelios is going to try to take this one-on-one right now and see what he can do. All he has to do is get those hands free.
Milliken waiting for the personnel to get on. Jack Valentine's on. Milliken with the dodge. Up top, shot Freeman, and that'll stay high, but we'll stay with Sparta, 23 seconds to go.
That was a good feed. Good shot. It went up top.
Jesse West off the
got a pipe.
Gazdenovich shot goes wide. 14 seconds to go.
14 seconds. Sparta's picking up the pace big time and really starting to put some pressure on.
8-5's a lot different from 8-4, Coach. I know that sounds silly, but it's the truth.
Absolutely.
On the doorstep, another save by Yukis.
Yukis just doing an incredible job right now. There's 4 seconds. There's time to stack the crease and at least get something off.
Right on the crease looking for Valentine. It will come through, and the third quarter will come to an end as Mount Olive holds an 8-4 lead here in the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Morville at 973-383-3110.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, President of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255 to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
Welcome back to Mount Olive High School as Linz Nissan West and Muggs Media present the game of the week, Boys Lacrosse. And we should be in store for an exciting fourth quarter of Mount Olive with the 8-4 lead. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Clear along with George Morville. Again, I want to thank Linz Nissan West, Arthur J. Gallagher, Risk Management. Call our friend George Morville, 383-3110. Business Without Barriers, Orthopedic Institute, New Jersey, Pope John High School and the Catholic Academy. Go to popejohn.org. Lorenzo's Pizza, Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, and Highland State Bank. And there's another great
huge
save.
They got great job by Everling. Get the face off. Beautiful feed.
Mount Olive's feeling it, Coach.
There.
Yanni Callis, number 1, just a freshman, Coach. This is McCreary, gets a step shot. Save.
That's a great job by the keeper of kind of deking the offside and then swinging his stick across.
Well, Sparta needed to go to overtime last year in a rainy game to knock off Mount Olive. I think Tyler Meth would sign up for that right now just to get to OT, trailing by 4 a minute into the fourth quarter.
They cut a little bit off, but Mount Olive is continuing to control the game, the pace they want to play, and when they're getting their looks, they're getting good looks.
This is a well-coached team. Got a flag, and I was just going to mention it's been a pretty clean game, George.
There's only been one so far. Nice.
And the flag will be against Sparta.
There was a slash in tight.
Dumbroff took that off the thigh. That's got to hurt.
Yeah, that thigh, shin, whatever it was, is going to hurt. No question.
It was not protected. So Mount Olive will be a man up.
3 man up, and right now Sparta's going to have to do some real pressure to the ball. Leave the farthest man completely alone. If he sneaks through the crease, fine. They got to make him earn their shot. The nice part here, too, is they don't have to be in any hurry.
Nope, not at all. 4-goal lead. Shot high. Stay here with the Marauders.
And those are good shots every time. Throw them high, let them fly back, saving time.
Wow, another rocket. Shira just goes wide.
Sparta scored on the only man down we've had so far today, so this is only the second penalty.
Matt Olive's next game is against Pequannock, a RIS Division team. On the doorstep, goal!
That was just a super bat round the horn, dump it down low. Nice patience. That's a great goal.
Another goal for Tilvis. That's 3 on the game, I believe, if my soaking wet score sheet is correct. 9-4, but I was saying they got the Morris County seating meeting tonight. If this holds, Mount Olive may jump a couple of spots.
Yes, absolutely.
And rightfully so.
That was great ball movement. 4 passes leading to point blank on a crease, and then just a nice patience in making the shot.
And it's not that Sparta hasn't had opportunities, as everything has dominated at face-off X. They've just been turning the ball over and not getting a chance to get the ball on net, and the keeper's been outstanding.
The keepers had about 5 saves at all critical places, critical time, great shots. And right now what they have to do is start forcing the issue. You know, they may not get the best shots, but they got to start taking them.
9:40 and running, down by 5. Shot, goal! And that's Beck Gazdenovich.
He did a nice job of shooting right through the screen. Goalie can't see anything but up top, so he's looking low, but never saw it before. It was right between his legs. Very good screen.
So Gazdenovich with the goal for Sparta, back to a 4-goal game. And to state the obvious, Sparta can't trade goals here.
No. Now they have to keep possessions and just keep firing the ball at this point. And Mount Olive's got to play exactly how they've played this entire game. Just keep good possessions, make sure you're getting a shot.
And there's a big win for the Marauders. Baranuk dumps it off on the doorstep. Good catch by Tilvis.
Yeah, good catch to keep it in play, and then smart enough just to dance around back. Don't try to do anything. And that's going to be a flag, hold possession. The push with possession, so he will definitely be off the field.
Well, George, when you have the combination of hustling and playing smart, good things happen.
Absolutely.
And that's in any sport.
That was a great play on the face-off also. The Mount Olive long pole just stood straight up, waited for him to pick up the ball, and just slapped it out. And that's
great.
That's the way you defend a great face-off man.
Dave Gallucci's not his first rodeo.
Nope.
the head coach in Mount Olive. And Mount Olive, a man up here with 9-10 and running. Be 32nd.
Let's see if they go back to just reversing the field again.
Saved by Dumbroff.
Nice by Dumbroff. Very good save by Dumbroff under a lot of pressure. And right again, there's 5 red jerseys there. And that's showing what this game has been all about. It's been hustle.
They get it back.
They're still up.
Shot wide.
Okay, the penalty's over, so they get a man down save there, and they needed it.
Well, be honest, Sparta can't give up another goal if they want any chance to win this game. Maybe one, but pretty much they need to be all offense here in the final 8:30, trailing by 4.
And they've got to finish. Their shots have got to be on goal.
McCreary dumps it off. Tilvis was right there in the crease. He's a big kid, too. Or maybe too close to the crease.
Yeah, it looked like he was tiptoeing. I wasn't sure which color I was looking at with those circles. It is confusing when you're looking at 3 different circles crisscrossing. the goalie knows exactly what's going on. That's all that
Absolutely.
matters.
They know exactly where they are. So Sparta was just under 8 to go, trails by 4. They have possession.
And we've seen Sparta before. We know they can score. A goal every 2 minutes is not a lot to ask. But the way Mount Olive been playing today, you got to give them everything they've got so far.
Shot save! And not only is the goalkeeper making these great saves, Yukis, but on the ground ball and the rebounds,
they're coming up with everyone.
They're coming up with the ground balls.
There's just a good timeout call. He's got 3 white shirts around him. You're up. You want to keep possession. Take another minute or 2. That's the way to call a game. Great call.
All right, we're going to take a break as well. We'll be right back on the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Linz Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Linz Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, president of Pope John High School. Pope John once said, "You are not here on earth to guard a museum, but to cultivate a flourishing garden of life." And for the past 60 years, Pope John High School has provided a warm and caring environment for our students which strengthens faith, practices educational excellence, fosters individual growth, and maximizes each child's unique potential. Call Mrs. Kaiser, Director of Admissions, at 973-729-6125, extension 255, to schedule a visit and learn why so many families from Sussex, Morris, Passaic and Warren counties choose Pope John. We look forward to welcoming you on our campus. We are closer than you think.
And we're back here at Mount Olive after the timeout on the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week. Dan Cleary along with George Morville. And it's been all Mount Olive, 9-5.
Unusual clear, bringing the goalie up. They had man-to-man, and he just ran all the way up the field.
Well, Coach told me before the game, he goes, watch us, we do things a little different. And it works.
Yeah, worked very nice there.
Certainly did.
And that you have to have an awful lot of confidence, number one, in your goalie's ability to make the good catch and throw, and then also have the speed to get back. Anxious to see how quickly the officials want them to keep it in the box. It's not supposed to make any difference the closer you get to the end of the game, but it always seems to change a little bit.
McCreary brings it back in, dumps it off, back up top. That's O'Keefe trying to get to it. McKenna pressuring him.
And they're staying way spread, exactly what they should be doing right now.
And Shire with the shot to save. They left him alone. That's dangerous.
And again, when you take that shot, you're giving yourself a little breather while you're chasing the ball.
Mount Olive with the 4-goal lead, 6:20 to go.
They're doing a nice job of protecting their sticks, too. Keeping it in tight, not trying to do anything fancy.
Silvis with Castorina on him. Shot, goal!
That could be the one right there.
That could be.
They brought it down to 6 minutes. Isolated one man for about 35 seconds. He just wore him out.
So 10-5 our score.
variety of umbrellas being flipped inside out as the wind's picking up a little more. Right now, Sparta's got to start taking chances. Mount Olive just got to keep their game plan.
Absolutely. To quote Bill Murray in Caddyshack, I don't think the heavy stuff's not going to come down for a while yet. Well, now time's a factor, Coach.
Absolutely, and that's another great face-off. But the way the polo's playing him, he's making him stand up, turn around. There's no fast break even possible that way, and he's slowing down the game. Very good coaching all the way through. Mount Olive had a plan, and they've just really stuck to it, and obviously it's working.
As we said at the top of the show, they're coming off an impressive win over Vernon. So really not too surprising they're playing this well.
In a case like this, I know they're waiting for the perfect shot, but they got to start letting them fly.
Shot another
big
save, and he'll rake it in. There's your player of the game right there, Coach. Yukis with the big save. He's been the man as the wind really ripping up. Krudos with the steal. Still has it.
All the way across.
Jesse West
There's
shot
a bullet.
goal. And it's now
back down to a
10-6.
4-goal game.
4:50 left.
Tyler's over there telling, look, we got plenty of time. Just make them count. Mount Olive saying, look, we got the game plan. Stick with it.
Absolutely. They can't panic. I know they're young. 4:50 left in this one. Everything and Barron up to look at him get another possible win for Mount Olive. Still no possession yet. And it goes to Tilda's stick. And I believe we're going to have a timeout, or
I'm not sure what that was.
me neither, Coach.
Weather check?
Maybe, I don't know. Either way, it stopped the clock. If you're Mount Olive, you don't want that. McCreary again gets free.
Nice job of playing.
Sparta doubles the ball, but Mount Olive again. Great job. Regan has it up top. No need to take a shot.
Now, that was a good schooling right there. You can take another 30, 40 seconds off. And the way the keeper's been playing, he's making big saves, so just keep possession.
Baranuk.
And now you got to want the ball.
Shira swings it back up top.
And you're going to use your speed, your stick ability, and legs. Nice check.
It goes right back to Regan's stick. He still has it, and it bounces away from the goalie.
And
McCreary
again,
on
you
the
got
back.
somebody backing up right there, containing possession.
Turnover there. Rossiter forces that. Looking to clear, gets it to Will McKenna, the long pole. He brings it up, 3 minutes to go. And a timeout, I believe, called. Did Tyler Meth call a timeout? Yes, he did. So with 3:02 to go, Tyler Meth calls a timeout for Sparta. And we'll be back with the final 3 minutes of the Linz Nissan West Multimedia Game of the Week.
This game is being sponsored by Highland State Bank, your local community bank. Visit their Sparta branch on Sparta Avenue in Sparta. Start that college fund today at Highland State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services. Business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Hello, this is Father McHugh, Director of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County. The Academy, providing excellence in education and a faith-filled environment for all of our students in grades pre-K through 12, has moved to one campus at the corner of Andover Road and Sparta Avenue in Sparta. We offer an easy transition for our students as they journey through elementary, middle and high school education. The Reverend George A. Brown Memorial School has been repurposed to meet the needs of our youngest students in grades pre-K through 4. The new Pub John, the 23rd Middle School, unique in the Dice of Patterson, offers a true middle school environment for our students in grades 5, 6 and 7. And Pub John Regional High School grades 8 through 12 continues to focus on college preparation and offers a full complement of 134 courses on 3 levels. We invite you to be a part of the Academy family. Contact Ann Kaiser in admissions today at 973-729-6125 and extension 255 to schedule a visit in any of our schools. Our doors are always open.
And we're back here at Mount All, 3:02 to go. Sparta trails 10-6.
You're going to see a lot of isolation now, try to beat him one-on-one, look for the quick shots.
And there's a shot, goes off the pipe. Stay here with the Spartans, Jesse West, 2:49 to go.
Again, you're going to an isolation play, looking for one man breaking through.
Stelios up top. Valentine shot high. 2:30 to go.
It's tough enough playing the goal without having the rain blowing straight in your face as these shots are coming. Can't even believe how hard that is. That's going to be red ball.
Yes, it is.
To play it, that's one of the things you take a chance with isolation, leaving the back open. We're just about down to 2 minutes right now, so.
Sparta needs a goal now. Jesse West battling for the ground ball. He does get it. Milliken pressured. Callis, the freshman, all over him. This is Mikey Freeman, and we have a flag. Shot and a save!
Oh, it's a huge save.
Wow!
That would have been an opportunity for a goal and a man up.
We'll have a hold. 1:43 to go. Sparta will be a man up. But the goalkeeper from Mount Olive today has been outstanding, Mike Yukis.
And that one, there was a deke low. He went down, came back up, and then just continued to rise. Just incredible save.
Sparta will be a man up, but do they have enough time? 1:40 to go. Every shot they take has to go in, and everything's got to win the faceoff.
They can't afford to take the full minute on this one.
No way. Jesse West shot and a goal.
Stelio had the assist on that. We'll be back to full strength. Last time there was a 3-goal lead was back in the second quarter, if I remember correctly.
George, I'd tell you if I could read my score sheet. But Sparta making it interesting.
That's a hold.
No whistle. And we're going to have a flag, frustration on Sparta. And Dave Galucci called the timeout prior to that. So not only is Mount Olive going to get the ball, they're going to be a man up with 1:17 to go.
Let's
See
see
what
what
the
he's
call
calling
is here. Either way, it's a flag against Sparta. As the referee's going to go over there and make the call. And we're going to step aside, folks. We'll be back with the final 1:17. And we're back here in Mount Olive, Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. 10-7 our score. Jesse West just scored for Sparta, and then a couple of seconds after that, Mount Olive called a timeout, and there was a penalty at the same time. So Mount Olive with the ball and a man up, 1:16 to go.
They're just going to basically run this until somebody, they have to stay in. He's just going to keep running.
This is McCreary. Sends it over. They have to keep it in the box under 2 minutes with the 3-goal lead.
Every second they keep the ball just makes it that more important. And that's good ball movement. It's quick. No reason to do anything but just keep passing the ball.
45 seconds
There's
to go.
another
We have
flag for a slash.
Shot wide. So, George, your thoughts? Looks like, barring a miracle, Sparta's going to come up short in this one. A great effort by Mount Olive.
A great effort, a great game plan. They came out and executed as far as everything you want. They hustled. They got every ground ball. They really controlled the pace of the game, and they were spot on putting the ball in the net. It's a big win for Mount Olive.
Huge. Considering that the seeding meeting tonight, I know Sparta's not from Morris County, but this is a quality win against a Fitch Pitt Division team.
Absolutely. And right now you got 2 free guys out there, so this one's just about over. You just don't want anybody to get hurt this time.
And there's another
slash. You know, and the best thing Mount Olive can do is just keep moving the ball around. Don't even bother to try to take a shot.
Right. Dump it off out of the goal.
They're going to retain possession because they could have done that at any time, so
Right.
it doesn't make a difference.
So a huge win as they'll go to 5-6. Great win for Mount Olive. They'll play Pequannock next. Sparta goes to 2-6, and their next game is against Westfield.
Thanks again to
Yikes.
Dave Fellini for putting in his booth.
Helping us out with the monitor.
Absolutely.
Great guy.
Very good hospitality, and
his son Dominic,
great win for Mount Olive.
his son
Congratulations.
Dominic, terrific player at Lenape Valley. So Mount Olive will get the win 10-7 as we have 2 seconds, and there's the horn. Congratulations to the Marauders as they post a 10-7 win. For my partner George Morville, our cameraman Jordan Catelli, I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com on the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week.